Hello guys, welcome to another Friday with HP. My name is Hope Okocha and today I'll be talking on domestic violence, subtitle physical abuse in marriage. So last week I was reading a story on a particular woman who her husband almost beat to death because of what I don't know. In fact, I don't know what caused the issue. In fact, she landed in the hospital. Why will you beat your wife? Men, why will you be beating your wife? You don't have any reason to justify. Don't bother answering the question why, because you don't have any reason to justify your action. Why will you lay your hands on the wife of your youth? That's what the Bible calls it, the wife of your youth, your bone of bone and flesh of your flesh, somebody you professed love to, and you beat her mercilessly, and she landed in your, on top of it, you were still even raping her. You beat her, you rape her, only you beat her, only you rapist. Why will you be doing that? In this modern age, you are beating your wife on top waiting. What has she said that would push you? Don't you have self-control? What has she said that would push you to beat her? Or what has she done that would push you to beat her? You don't have an excuse, and you will beat her to from blue black, all her body full of wounds because you are beating her. If you are looking for somebody to beat, please move to barracks. Go and beat an army man, so they will show you that you don't have power. You are beating a woman. This is really wrong. And what baffles me, or what gets me angry, is women in this situation keeps quiet. You don't even say anything. You are saying, I don't want to say anything so that my husband will not be ashamed of school. How you they shame for a person when you get shame? Why will you be shaming for a man that does not have shame? If he has shame, he would not lay his hands on you. So in fact, he does not have shame. So why will you actually be keeping? Why will you keep quiet? You don't have anybody to tell. You are the wound you got during childbirth. Is that not enough? The wound you had during childbirth, that is enough wound. So why will you be giving yourself unnecessary mark because you are trying to cover up a man who does not even like you or who does not love you? Because I don't count beating as somebody who loves you will not beat you. You are his queen. You are fragile. Like I say, you are fragile. You are supposed to be cherished. You're supposed to be loved. So why are you keeping quiet? Why are you keeping quiet? Why are you saying you do not want to say anything? And for you, man, husband, you are supposed to cherish your wife. You are supposed to do everything for her. She sustained wounds when she was giving birth to your child. Is that wound not enough? Especially if you don't have big head. That means the child has big head and she sustained enough wound. So why will you keep beating that same woman that carried your child for 9 months, and the child is never going to be her name, it's going to be your name, and you are still beating out on top with him? Even if she has said things to you which she was not supposed to say, there are ways you earn respect. Those the respect you want from her, you can never get it by beating her. You can only get it by earning it from her and be the man you're supposed to be as a leader. Lead her right. Remember, whatever you do to your wife, you are doing to yourself. Two has become one. So if you are beating her, you are beating yourself. If you take her in her, if you value her, you value yourself. So why are you doing anyhow? And women, please, if your man is beating you, open your mouth and talk. Tell your people, tell your friends, so they can help you. That woman that died some years back, that the husband beats to death. In fact, the man now is like, I don't know if they have caught him or if they've seen him, but the truth is, if your husband beats you to death, he would get married to another chick. The funny part is, that man might not even beat the new wife he got married to, because he would have learnt lesson and he will change. Then you will be you lose, because you are forming. I don't want to shame. I don't want people to say. What's your business? Open up your mouth and talk. Open up your mouth and talk. Do not be in that kind of toxic relationship just because you are trying to save your husband's head. If you die, my sister, your husband will marry fine chico, and you are not even sure that the man that is beating you will marry a woman that will take care of your children. So please, for the sake of your children, open your mouth and talk. For the sake of your daughter, open your mouth and talk. For the sake of your son, open your mouth and talk. That man would not like any woman or any man to lay his hands on his child. So why would you allow him lay your hands, or lay his hands on you? You are to be cherished. The worst part of everything now is women who are beating their husbands. I don't understand. Why will you beat even if the man no get sense, woman, you say you supposed to get sense, why you go to beat your husband? But you define. You don't even have respect. Why will you lay your hands on your husband? It's wrong. He's the head of the home. He's your leader. You married him. You are supposed to respect him. With a talk man on, women self still they do their own. This is wrong. So I'm here today to tell you, if you're a woman going through this domestic violence, the man they beat you blue black, please open your mouth and talk. Do not keep it to yourself. Keeping it to yourself, you are causing more damage. The first one, if he first lied to you, when I mean light, I mean slap. If he first slapped you the first time, you kept quiet, my dear, the next one, if it's one he gave you the first one, the next one he'll give you 3. Before you know, it graduates to blow. Before you know, it graduates to kick. And before you know, you land in the hospital. And by God's, and I reject it for you, you land in the grave. Please, what story do you want to tell people, or what you want to tell your children, or what explanation do you want to give in the grave? So please, it's better you save your head. Now, I don't advise you to get a divorce or anything. I'm not advising that. But if you know you are in this situation, please, I am begging in God's name, open up your mouth and talk. And if you know it's excessive, in fact, just pack your things, carry your kaya, and leave the house for some time for him to cool off. And make sure before you even go back to the marriage or go back to his house, he has stopped that habit. You can't know. It's prayers, and you have to watch. Open your eyes, because if you die, always have it at the back of your mind. If you die, the man will get married to another fine bae, and in fact, it's to your loss. So please, if you know you are undergoing such in your home, open your mouth and talk. Speak, so that your husband can hold his peace and have a rethink and have sense to do the right thing. So I'm doing this video because of you going through this. Please share this video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe now, and also comment, share, so people out there can learn. People out there can have this confidence to speak out. The issue we are having now in Nigeria is we are always covering each other. No, please don't cover wrongs, don't cover wrongdoing, don't cover your husband. Speak out so that people can help you and help your home. People can help you and help your home. A man who beats can actually change. And it takes you to change that man, and it takes you to speak out so that man can change. I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you to talk. Yeah, thank you for tuning in today. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Have a blessed weekend.